start with a song for all of you. You're quite a collection of souls, you know. Always trying to do the right thing in the world. Make a difference. That's who you are. And I'm so grateful I get to see you every Thursday morning. So let's start with this. I am a bucket filler. This is who I am. I try to think of others and do the best I can. I lend a helping hand. Let someone know they're not alone. And if the kind words that I say brighten someone's day, I'm happy 'cause I know. Yes, I am a giver, not a taker. Yes, I am a builder, not a breaker. Filling buckets up, overflowing hearts. This is who I am. I am a bucket filler. This is what I do. Every time I look to see the best in you. If your bucket's empty, I make an effort on my part to look beyond the surface and see what's in your heart. Because yes, I am a giver, not a taker. Yes, I am a builder, not a breaker. Filling buckets up, overflowing hearts. This is who I am. Sometimes it isn't easy, and I struggle just to know how to fill another's bucket when my own bucket is low. I stop and take a breath, try to listen if I can to the voice inside that reminds me who I am. Oh, We are bucket fillers. This is who we are. We fill each other up as we go reaching for the stars. We are bucket fillers, and here's the magic of it all. When we help each other, every one of us stands tall. So yes, I am a giver, not a taker. Yes, I am a builder, not a breaker. Filling buckets up, overflowing hearts. This is who I am. Overflowing hearts, filling buckets up, overflowing hearts. I will do my part, 'cause this is who I am. Whew. It's so amazing because the kind of music that I do attracts the kind of people it attracts. I'm around bucket fillers all the time. You guys are such a wonderful collection of people. And I get to work with people like you all the time. What a sweet, sweet thing that is. Oh my gosh. So, I'm kind of grateful for that. So let's just do this. If you pass me the mashed potatoes and remember to put the gravy on the side, I'm so grateful thank you back to me? I say thank you, thank you, thank you. If you warn me, watch out, don't step in that. Or tell me I've got spinach stuck between my teeth. I'm so grateful, so very grateful. I say thank you, thank you, thank you. When I wake up and walk outside each day, the earth, the sun, the sky, they just blow me away. I'm so grateful, so very grateful. I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo, thank you, good morning, yay. Thank you. Well, I was walking around outside this morning and I noticed something. My mud hole, the mud hole that we dug in our yard, we dug a hole, and for making mud holes, because I did it with my boys when they were little, and I've got grandchildren now. So we dug a hole, and we used it last summer. But you know, you have a hole in your yard, you got to be careful. So my grandson Chase took a bunch of sticks and laid them across and tied them together so that people wouldn't fall in the hole accidentally. So I was just looking at it. It was all filled with weeds and stuff, and I had to sort of clean it up a little bit because, well, it's the beginning of April, which is maybe a little early for mud hole, filling, but we're getting there. So I cleaned it out a little bit. But let's do the song, okay? Gonna dig me a hole, add a bunch of water, mix it up good till the mud's just right. Step inside it, feel the mushy, 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 laughing and stomping till the mud hole's dry. Stomping in a mud hole gets a little messy. There's mud in my socks, in my hair and in my eyes. Go ahead and take a picture. I got a great big smile on, 'cause today I made a mud hole and I stomped it dry. Now I know what you're thinking. That's an awful messy mud hole. We gotta clean you out, and I could take all night. But while we're here in the moment, feel the mushy, mushy, mushy. I think you really like it, 'cause the mud's just right. Now when things get crazy and all around me, folks get wound up, just a little too tight. It's time to dig a mud hole. Feel the mushy, mushy, mushy. Come laughing and stomping. It makes the world all right. So first you dig a hole, add a bunch of water, mix it up good till the mud's just right. Step inside it, feel the mushy, 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 laughing and stomping till the mud hole's dry. Laughing and stomping till the mud hole's dry. Yes, mud holes, mud, doing crazy stuff. You just gotta sometimes do it. And people have written in and said what they've done with their kids sometimes. They're just that crazy stuff. Anybody have anything like that you want to share? You just put it in the text, something you did have done with your kids when you just felt it was time to be crazy. Let me show you some pictures of our mud hole. Here we go. So this is me filling the mud hole. That's the mud hole. And then that's me stepping into it. You notice I don't have my Sunday best on. You know, it's a mud hole. So you put on your worst pants and shirts and hat and everything, and you just step inside. And then yep, stomping. Ah, it's delicious. It's beautiful. Yes. So I went out this morning and I looked at it, and that's what it was. You see, I had to pull out some of the weeds, but you can see somehow rocks got in there, and you can see the sticks up on the upper right. That's what Chase did. He put those together to make sure nobody would fall in. I moved those away. So it's pretty ready. You know, I just need to dig out some dried leaves and stuff and add the water and get going. We did it last year. Yes. Khalil, good morning. Puddle jumping. Yes. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Kimberly says, yes, yesterday we went for a hike in the woods in the pouring rain. Yes. Nobody thinks to do that. The world is different when it's raining, isn't it? I was on a hike one time up on a mountain, and it started to rain. And the fog came in, and it was all cloudy and everything. And I said, wow, this is really different. I'm experiencing something really, really different. And I was so glad I did. And so we get a little wet, right? What's the end? Not going to be a problem, right? Get a little wet. It's okay. So let's see. Oh, I want to share with you, it's April, and April is a month that we kind of celebrate, especially celebrate Mother Earth. And as you know, I've been working on a new album all about Mother Earth and the majesty and the magnificence and the generosity of Mother Earth and how we have to take care of her. Anyway, so this is a poem I wrote, and I want to read it, and then we'll talk a little. It's called Plastic is Fantastic. Plastic is fantastic. There are so many kinds. It comes in lots of colors and so many cool designs. It's waterproof, very light, and holds all kinds of stuff like cookies, cakes, and soda pop. And as if that weren't enough, it's great for holding motor oil and antifreeze and glue. I'm pretty sure your favorite toy is made of plastic too. It really is amazing. There's just one little thing. When it goes into the landfill, it stays there till next spring. And the next spring. And the next spring. 1,000 springs it stays. So we'll be gone 900 years by the time that it decays. Plastic is fantastic. It really is the best. The trick with all this plastic is how to use a whole lot less plastic. I just opened up this. I've been reading about plastic, and it's a little tough because we use so much of it. Do you know plastic was invented like only 60 years ago? I mean, started being manufactured only 60 years ago. In those 60 years, this is an article from National Geographic about how much plastic trash is littering the earth. 8.3 billion metric tons have been created in the last 6 decades. So nobody had really measured how much plastic there was in the world until 2017. There was a 2-year study. And it says, even the scientists who set out to conduct the world's first tally of how much plastic has been produced, discarded, burned, or put into the landfills were horrified by the sheer size of the numbers. And as this one researcher says, this kind of increase, 8.3 billion metric tons would break any system that was not prepared for it. And she said, so what happens is you have leakage from the global waste system into the oceans. Anyway, I could go on and on. Only 9% of it is being recycled. I mean, I know we do our work, we collect and we recycle stuff, right? But only 9% of it actually gets reused so far, which means that most of this plastic is just building up. I'm sorry, I'm going on a little bit of a thing here, but so, we're good at putting all the plastic containers and stuff in our recycling, but recently we really started getting serious about doing the plastic wrap. And this is a small bag. About every 2 weeks we have a bag that's about 4 times this size, because of all this packaging. This is what's called one-use plastic. It gets used once. Now, something like this plastic remote control, that gets used over and over and over again for as long as the TV is good. Or how about this? Can you see it? It's my guitar pick. I really use these. These get seriously used. Or a watch. I use that. Gets used over and over again. But these guys, once. So I'm not sure exactly what the answer is, because it's not getting recycled the way we hope that it will. And we have to push everybody. We have to push our elected representatives and all that kind of stuff to make a difference with, laws about plastic. But it also means that we make choices. So we use lots of eggs. And I wish we were like some of you who have chickens at home that lay your own eggs, but we don't. We don't have chickens. And so I'm at the grocery store the other day, and we use a lot of them. So I was going to get the big 18 egg container, but it was plastic. And the 12 egg container was paper, was cardboard. And the 18 were cheaper. But I got the 12. I got 2 of the 12 because I just knew that plastic probably wasn't going to get recycled the way I was hoping it would. So if any of you can share, I know, plastic catastrophe. Yeah. So anyway, I think that's about all I need to say about plastic. But this is Earth Month, and I thought I would just take a minute and do that. So let's talk about the creativity of the human race, because there are a lot of people working on figuring out these problems all over the world. Every country on the planet, people are doing this, thinking about how can we protect Mother Earth. Folks have been on this planet for generations, in every land and every nation, giving their best from dawn to dusk, leaving all they learn to us. Add it together, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, we've got a whole lot, we're rich. All those people, all over the world, can you do that with me? Add it together, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, we've got a whole lot, we're rich. 1, 2, 3. Now these citizens have come and gone, but what they've left lives on and on. From Asia Minor to Mexico, Papua New Guinea to Ohio. Add it together, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, we've got a whole lot, we're rich. Think about games. We got hopscotch. We got chess and parcheesi. We got double dutch jump rope. Now that doesn't look easy. We got baseballs, bocce balls, rugby, the crossing in the game, a polo, there's a ball and a horse. We're rich. We're rich. We've got songs that move us, machines that think, drums that talk and lights that blink. We got cosmonauts, outrigger canoes, Arabic numerals and southern blues. Add it together, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, we've got a whole lot. We're rich. It's been done before, we'll do it again. That's where we come in, my friend. It's in our hearts and in our minds to add a gift to what we find. Take it all together, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, we've got a whole lot. We're rich. One more time, a little louder. We're rich. One more time, a little louder. We're rich. Last time, loudest. We're rich. Wow. Almost 8 billion minds working on solutions to problems. That's a lot of brain power. So, let's figure out some solutions to these things. Oh, it's Aunt Sonia's birthday today. Ooh, happy birthday, Sonia. Yay, Aunt Sonia. Hey, Khalil. He's on his grandpa's phone. That means Grandpa's there. Isn't that great? Boy, the Grandpa's happy. You know that. So, somehow this song just popped into my head this morning. You know, I started with I Am a Bucket Filler, and this is one of the ways we fill buckets. When I care enough to share my heart, what a chain of caring I can start. All I need to do is lend a friendly ear when someone sheds a tear. To be there is how I show I care. Helping doesn't have to cost a dime. There's no greater gift to give in time. When someone needs for me to share their point of view, it's something I can do till I've shown they're really not alone. As I travel through my life, I often find a way to show caring and compassion as I go about my day. When I say I care, I mean it too. It's not just in my words, it's in what I do. I can feel it in the way my spirit soars when I'm reaching out to yours. Being there is how I show I care, no matter when or where. It's how I show I care. Yay. Caring and compassion for each other, for Mother Earth. Did you just see that? Hello from Anissa and Diana in Sweden. Anissa loves her recycling club in her school. I love your recycling club too. Bravo. Wow. Well, let's see. We're almost out of time here. Almost. Let me see. There was a song. What was I going to do? Let me do this one. Sometimes it's overwhelming, all the things that need to be done to help people in the world. And so we do our best. We fill buckets. We share the best in our hearts with each other. And then it's important to know that you're enough. Just as you are, you're enough. You don't have to be any more than what you are. We're always going to try and be better. That's who we are as people. That's what our heart always wants to do, is be better. But right now, you're enough. Here's a little song. I am enough, just as I am. Simple little me, I'm enough. I am enough, right here, right now. No one else I have to be, 'cause I'm enough. Learning as I go, every day I grow, reaching for the sky, I'm enough. When I look, I see it's the same little me, just being who I am, and I'm enough. You are enough, just as you are. Simple little you, you're enough. You are enough right here, right now. That's all you have to be, 'cause you're enough. Learning as you grow, every day you go, reaching for the sky, you're enough. When I look, it's true, it's the same little you, just being who you are, and that's enough. You're enough. I'm enough. The people we meet, we're all imperfect, but we're trying, we're growing. It's part of who we are. Our spirit inside of us makes us want to grow and get better. But we don't have to push, we don't have to work at it like crazy. You just listen to your heart and be more. Just reach for more a little bit at a time. It's a real balance. I had a morning visit. One of my morning visits was about this. It was about being enough. And somebody wrote in and they said, "Can you help me figure? Do you have any advice on how to make that balance between reaching for the stars and holding yourself accountable and recognizing that you're enough right now?" I don't know exactly. Just that we were made to hold both of those somehow. But I think we err on the side of not realizing that we're fine, that we're okay, just as we are. And I like to think that we can't help but grow. It's who we are. We don't have to worry about that. So just know that you're enough. And I'm so grateful to see you every Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, wherever you are. So, hey, Myron. Avery's birthday is tomorrow. Avery, happy birthday. And Auntie Sonia, happy birthday to you. On the day you were born, the angels sang. Do you realize that? The angels sang and they blew on their horns and they danced on the day you were born. Why? Because there's one more light added to the world. And look at how you're shining. Look at how your Aunt Sonia's shining. Yeah, so look for that in each other. And then we'll know we're enough because somebody sees the light shining in us. You guys have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll see you next week. Love you guys.